Once upon a time, in a bustling town filled with hurried steps and countless choices, stood a small, quaint bakery named the Little Bakery. Owned by Maya, a passionate baker with a warm smile and dreams as lofty as her souffles, the bakery offered the most delightful pastries one could ever taste. However, nestled among the numerous eateries and flashy cafes, the Little Bakery struggled to capture the town's attention, and business was slow. Maya knew her bakery story was special. It wasn't just about selling breads and cakes. It was about crafting moments of joy, one baked good at a time, using recipes passed down from her grandmother, reminding her of spending time with her grandmother where she fell in love with baking, a great source of joy for Maya. She wanted everyone to know not just what she sold, but why it mattered. She began by telling her story to every customer who walked in, but noticed that despite her efforts, the influx of new faces was slow. It seemed as if her message, as heartfelt as it was getting lost in the noise of the world outside of her bakery's doors. Undeterred, Maya decided to weave her story into every facet of her bakery. She started with social media, posting daily about her grandmother's old recipes, the laughter, successes, and failures that filled her kitchen, and the joy of baking. Each post was a repetition of her brand's essence, and yet fresh and engaging. She ran many of the posts over and over again with little alteration. Next, Maya redesigned her packaging, incorporating snippets of her story, an image portraying the essence of her grandma, and the love that went into each bake. Emails to her subscribers weren't just offers and updates, but included little tales of her baking adventures, reinforcing the narrative of passion and tradition. At the bakery, customers were greeted not just with the smell of fresh baked goods, but with stories displayed on the walls telling of the bakery's origins, Maya's journey, and the magic behind the recipes. Change didn't happen overnight. It took many months of repeating her story, improving the narrative, posts, packaging, emails, and conversations before the tide began to turn. Slowly, the community started to echo Maya's tales. People didn't just come for the pastries, they came for the stories, the warmth, then the connection they felt with a small bakery that had a big heart. One day, a regular customer remarked, I've heard your story so many times, but it never gets old. It's like I find something new with each visit. Everyone in town loves telling your stories when serving your yummy treats." That's when Maya knew her efforts had paid off. Her brand story had woven itself into the fabric of the community, memorable and cherished because of, not in spite of, its repetition. Maya's tale is a testament to the power of repetition in storytelling and branding. It teaches us that in a world brimming with information and choices, consistency, persistence, and repetition are not just strategies, but necessities. By tirelessly sharing her brand story, Maya didn't just reach her audience, she resonated with them, turning her small bakery into a landmark of shared memories and community. People may not remember every detail you share, but through consistency, repetition, and long-term effort, your brand's essence becomes a familiar, comforting presence, leading to lasting connections and loyalty.